cat's cradle. Nope. Oh! Oh, shit! Ow!
Magic man.
That's tight. Timbo's good at this.
I'm Chase.
And I'm Timothy.
And this is customer service.
All right. Good morning. It's we're in Boulder, Colorado, as we always are. It's November 4th at 10:31 in the morning. How we doing?
Fine.
We're drinking some coffee. I'm drinking out of the Abbey mug.
I actually have tea. I got to do it, but I got...
What do you...
I found out that this does
That's the trick?
heat, so it can be tea now.
Did
All
you...
day tea. Much more likely I'll drink tea than just plain water, even though I'm a big water drinker.
Yeah, but
I just consume all my water at night. I've told you this. It's like I'm
Oh,
refilling,
yeah.
you know, like for the next
Yeah,
day.
like you're
and
a
then I
Brita
pee
filter?
a lot, so it's like I gotta switch that so I
Yeah.
sleep better.
What kind of tea?
There's this tea. I don't know what it's from. It's from some sort of like... Abby had it as like a service that she got at one point, thinking to be like a cute idea, you know? And then we kept forgetting, so we got way too much.
So much
you know?
tea, yeah.
But I wasn't really drinking tea, and I tried it, and I really liked this specific tea, and I like it more than any other tea. I don't know what it's called. It's called Number 15. I don't know what that is.
Is it?
I don't know what the brand is. I'd have to look.
Is it green, black, or like white?
It's like black and white. It looks fancy, but I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that, but it looks fancy.
Can I sniff it?
Yeah. The other thing I got, and I want to know if anyone's got any experiences with this. I was at H Mart this weekend buying some things, and I saw the three Ballerina Tea.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you done it before?
Yes, I have.
Does it destroy you? So
yeah.
I forgot. I was like, I just liked the packaging because it looks like old. You know what I mean?
It's
And
cool, yeah.
And I was like, I'll just get this. It's like $3, and I'll drink this. And I was like, why do I know it? And then I got home and I looked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like
diet.
It's like the poop tea
Yeah.
for losing weight and detoxifying.
No, it just makes you. There's like the green box and the yellow box.
I got the green box.
We had the green box growing up.
Yeah.
And
What's
I
it
would-
do?
It's just like
I think it's like a diuretic. Or
yeah,
what
it
they
has
call
like chrysanthemum. I think it has dandelion root. It has a bunch of like herbal stuff, and it basically just
Cleans
makes you
you out.
like shit yourself,
Cool.
so you lose weight in that way.
How'd you feel? I like the idea of like as a detoxifying thing now.
Yeah, I'm not
I would do
opposed.
it like it's same thing with like roasted dandelion. Like I would do it like in the morning. Like
Yeah.
if you drank it right now, I mean, you're down for the day. Like you couldn't work.
Mm.
At least
For
for
real?
me. Yeah, like it just really clears you out. Or it's like good if you're like, you know, I don't know, you're backed up in that way.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
I don't think it like maybe I guess if you're really in that position where you need to like lose weight
Yeah.
in that way. But for them to like be like it's a diet tea and it like
Yeah.
helps you lose weight,
Yeah.
like you know, like
I couldn't remember what the controversy,
semi-clean
like
diets or
why I knew
something.
about it until I got
Yeah.
home and looked up. I was like, oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like not untrue,
Mhm.
but it's people might think that it's like healthy making you lose weight, but it really just wrecks you and you lose water weight that way.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably the best way. Just
I
clears you
like
out
the
that
idea
way.
of it like flushing you out now and then though. 'Cause sometimes
Yeah.
you just feel like I just want to make sure
Oh yeah, it's like a colonic.
I start over. Yes, I just read that you didn't want to like steep it too long. You want to make it's like 5 minutes max, and then you got to take it out of there because otherwise it can put you in the hospital apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
If you're like not careful with it. I'm sure it's more like what you're talking about, like if you drink it a lot or whatever.
yeah, and you get into I don't know.
Well,
It makes me think of the people that would. I don't know if Timbo, when you worked at Starbucks, it was at this point, but like when bulletproof coffee became a thing with the keto diet,
I didn't. This was beyond
and like
me.
so many people, I remember they'd be like put like 3 or 4 Kerrygolds in like a small, like a tall pike, and I would just be like,
Kerrygold as in the little rectangular butter squares.
yeah, like what they give you with banana bread. And I remember just being like, bro, dude, coffee already clears you out. You're gonna add fucking 3-4 tablespoons of butter into that. I was like, that's
Yeah.
wild.
I remember when that
That's
popped
wild.
off. I was in Austin, and there was some coffee shop that was like the one who was doing that. You know? What I'm
Yeah.
talking about? And so we got one, and I thought I've never tasted something I hated more. To be honest with you,
You know-
I hated the like texture on my tongue. I hate that like you drank it and you're like, why does it still feel like it's in my mouth?
It's like silky almost, and like a
Yeah.
It's not for me.
You know, the first time I saw it was in college, and the girl that has shopped with us,
I was at the Harry Potter.
I was eating my Burt's Beans. Do you know, we could say that she shopped with us. The girl that was in, she has a German Shepherds. You know what I'm saying?
Who I know?
The famous one here. She has the German Shepherds, was
I don't
married to
know-
Aaron
I
Rodgers.
don't know what the legality is on saying who shopped with us in
Okay, well, I just gave it away. So, no, I saw
the
her.
German Shepherds.
No, that I said she was married to Aaron Rodgers.
Oh well, you'll figure it out.
Whatever. She probably it was not even a big deal. It's not like I don't even think she really.
It's
bought
so
anything.
funny, Cole. She was in the store because she lived close, and she came in with this big German Shepherd, and I immediately was like, well. That's what I'm working on. So I went over there and I was really messing with it. And she was talking to me. She's like, oh, I think a lot of people are scared of them, but they're really nice. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you don't like having. I was like, oh, I don't have any fear around them. I just like them. I grew up around them, and I was really roughing it up. And then it was like a while that we were talking. Like I would say 5 to 10 minutes of just talking. And she's basically doing that thing where I'm petting the dog like on my knees, you know what I mean? And she's just sort of standing there next to it, talking to me, and I'm having to look up at her. And then I connected. I was like, oh, you're like a celebrity. You're like a big celebrity. Yeah.
When she first came in, I think me, you, and Cooper work. I come to the back door. I go, Hunger Games. The girl from the Hunger Games. And they're like, oh, the Hunger Games, dumbass. It's another movie like that. I don't remember Divergent.
You were yelling at Cooper. You were like, Hunger Games. And I was like, no, she's not in that movie.
She's not fucking Jennifer Lawrence.
No. That's so funny.
Yeah, Divergent.
But yeah, no, anyway, I saw her on a talk show in college talking about adding a stick of butter or something, Yeah. And I just remember being like, what in the fuck, Yeah. But I love butter. I'm all for it, but I'm not needing to drink food. So
yeah. No,
What do you mean? You're like you're anti-smoothie?
I'm not anti-smoothie, but I'm more apt to consume that if it were in a bowl, like an acai bowl or something.
Why?
I like smoothies, but for some reason I feel like I end up finishing a quarter or a third of them, and then I'm like, well, I got to get my money's worth, so I'm sucking down. I don't know. I'm more honestly. I'd be more interested in just a straight
to
juice.
This money thing with food, where it has to be like be worth a certain.
I just know that I would consume a juice more fully than I would a smoothie. Like if you're giving me the option between like a hand squeezed juice or a fresh smoothie, I would do a juice for sure.
I get that.
And then skip lunch.
No, you saw that sandwich I got packed for today.
It's got a sandwich. It looks
like double
looks
stacked.
like a cartoon. It's like this tall, and there's two of them.
I cut it in half, and it
no
wouldn't fit in the bag.
On it. It's meat and like mustard.
I don't got.
It's like
vegetables.
a pastrami. It's like he stopped off at fucking not Zabar's. What's the
Russ and Daughters?
No, When Harry Met Sally.
Oh,
Starbucks.
What?
No, don't listen to him. He's never seen a movie before.
Yeah, don't entertain it.
He's only seen American Sniper.
Yeah,
starring
40 times over.
That's tight.
Just any Brad Pitt movie.
Bradley Cooper.
He's only seen Brad Cooper, but I've only not watch.
Sorry.
Let's see the Brad Cooper movies you wouldn't see. Well, no, you like Silver Linings.
I like Silver Linings a lot
and
because
mental health.
Yeah, exactly.
That one's okay.
Silver Linings is good. American Sniper's
Aloha,
good.
Obviously,
I've never seen Aloha.
What about Hangover?
No one did.
Is he in the Hangover?
Hangover's good.
Yeah. I don't know why I get him and Brad Pitt.
I like Brad Cooper. I like. Wait, there's a Brad Pitt movie I was just gonna do a bit on, but no. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
You guys ever
Good
play a movie? I think it's called like movie.io or whatever. Movie Squares. You ever play that? It's like a game. It's like online.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
where you have to do
and it's like three
kinda?
squares, and it'll be like you have to name like a movie that starts A through H that this actor was in. You know what I mean? And you have to fill, and then it'll be that plus like a movie that came out between like 2005 and 2025. You know what I mean? And then like one that has like 2 letters in the title, or like whatever it is. And it'll be like 3 actors, and you have to try to get it in like 9 guesses. So it's hard.
I could see you being cracked at that.
So the thing is, like, what I can do is I can get like, so there's percentages on like the averages that you know what I mean. This game is like made for me.
Yeah.
And it'll be like Aloha. I guarantee that would be like an under like 1% of people guess that from Brad Cooper, because it was a terrible movie, although it had Rachel McAdams in it, and I did see it on a plane. But like if you can guess the most unlikely guess of movies they were in, and this is kind of like my sweet spot of like bad movies that people like don't want you to remember that they were in. I remember.
Yeah.
And I've seen them.
Yeah.
So it's like every movie that Delta like puts in their new releases category. It's that type of movie.
You get that?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm so good at it. Like I can get all 9 squares, all under 10% guesses.
Really?
That's crazy.
So good at
We'll
it.
run it after this.
This is my superpower.
You want to run it for the Patreon pod this week?
Maybe.
Oh.
The only thing is, it's a lot of. It kind of takes a lot of like going. Okay, hang on. It's that movie where, and it takes me like a while, so I'm not sure if it's like a fun
we could just talk
Patreon
it.
type
If you're
thing,
down to
but
just talk it through.
we could try it.
Yeah, let's just try it. We'll just try
We
it.
could do like 20 minutes on it. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
figure it
At
out.
this
a
point,
riff.
I know all you're trying to get us to do is basically just be streaming.
I love games. I want us to just stream games.
Yeah.
Whether it's GeoGuessr, this game you're talking about,
Yeah.
or we
Simpsons,
fucking
Fortnite.
yeah, or Fortnite, or any game that you wanted to stream. I think it'd be fun to do it for the Patreon.
We could do Quiplash. Have you guys ever played Quiplash?
Why do I know Quiplash? I know the name.
It's like it would be fun if we did like everyone. Like if all of Canoe Club play Quiplash.
Is it where you put the phone on the top of your head?
No, that's Heads Up. That's the Ellen one.
Talk to me about Quiplash.
It's
I know
like
this.
it's like you would have a prompt. Everyone's like incognito, so you don't know who's who. And then you put in like answers. Like I'll have a question like never mix blank and blank, and then you add it in, and then whoever gets the funniest one, you vote for it. It's fun. It's like a fun party game. I feel like.
See, I have played the game. I don't love games that come down to like people voting on who said the funniest thing because people got bad sense of humor.
See, I just go disgusting. That's the whole.
It's a game that he's not won like 1 or 2 times, and now he's against it.
No, it's like what's the? I think it's apples to apples. The
Yeah.
actual card game. I feel like the amount of times as a young teen high school kid, you'd start that game and then you don't get anywhere because nobody can agree on what's funny.
funniest, yeah.
It just becomes I've never earnestly played that game because it's so much.
Yeah.
You just need measurable results.
Yeah, I do.
This is like you're the guy that is the reason that I don't like games.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
as soon as you start playing, I'm like, never mind. As soon as they're like, can I just see the rule book? It's like, oh fuck this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom for 1 hour.
I
and look
like
at my phone.
the measurable results are the outcome. Yeah, I like when there's something where like there's a clear way to win the game. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm playing the game to win it.
Yeah.
There doesn't have to be stakes. If we're
Cool.
playing, what's Settlers of Catan? I want to win the game.
Dude,
It's a good game.
that's gonna ruin all our
I don't
friends.
understand why anyone wants to win anything if you don't get money for winning.
Yeah, it's like Timothy hates the fantasy football. Me and Abby are talking about it, and he says at best case scenario you win $300.
That's all of this stress. Every single weekend ruined so that maybe at the end you can get $300.
Here's the thing. I had my meltdown first week. I've been good ever since. I've lost plenty since too. I'm still in ninth. So
What's the point?
I just like it. It's just fun.
You guys are in bad moods and arguing about it and yelling about it all.
No, I like it. I like the camaraderie. I like to chit chat with everybody about it. I like to take in the information.
Camaraderie.
I just so instantly when I watch the basketball games, as soon as as it ends, I'm like, ugh. If it didn't go my way, and then I'm immediately over it.
Yeah,
I don't get paid for watching.
No.
I'm not part of that team.
No,
they don't need me.
I agree, and that's something that I came to when I had my meltdown. I was
I
like,
care.
it doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't matter. I had fun watching it, and I got to enjoy watching the sport, and that's fine. So that's where I get my value from it. As I want to win, and I want to win the money, but that's why I got my sports bets. So that's a whole separate.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Ant. Let's make some money, buddy.
Who's Ant?
Yeah. Who's Ant? I've never heard him.
I don't want to say his whole name.
Like ANT Ant.
It's our
The
boy.
way that you'll protect these random Discord people that even if we said their full government middle name,
Well, I don't wanna-
nobody would know who we're talking about.
I don't wanna
Which will
say-
dox any celebrity that we've ever talked
Well,
to.
whatever. She's famous already. You know, it's all good.
They need their privacy more than anyone.
Oh man.
I would trade lack of privacy for financial freedom.
I don't.
Chase,
I think,
I
there's
think
a
that you
level.
would trade too much for $40.
Like
You'd probably give me a
50K.
couple toes if I gave
Wait,
you $60 cash.
Make it add a couple zeros. There was early in Canoe Club. I was joking like if I won $15,000, I'd retire right now, and you would joke like somebody go fucking get him. He'd tell somebody go get Chase because he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Gets you-
we
gets
don't,
you
there's so
3
many things
months.
we'd have to explain to get him up to speed at this point that it's like.
But yeah. So how are we doing? What do we do this weekend, Timbo?
Nah, well, it was Halloween weekend.
Oh yes, Friday was Halloween. I have a question because I drove Cole home on Friday, and I actually went to Cole's house. We could talk about that. But trick or treating. Did you guys go out and about in the neighborhood?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an idea. Were people out?
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah, everywhere.
Is it
dude.
similar to what you remember as a kid?
No, this is like around Boulder. It's like I told my mom this when she asked about it. It's like it looks like a scene from a movie. There's like no cars in the streets. There's kids flooding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's houses giving out full candy
Yeah.
bars. There's kids running around yelling, and there's parents like doing it. There's people having like a bunch of adults have parties and will give out like margaritas. You know, Virginia and Tom's house is like
whoop it
professionally
up.
fucking.
Yeah.
Have you ever been past it?
And not during
Crazy.
Halloween, no.
Because
I should, yeah.
you can't understand how
Do
crazy
they do it,
is.
or do they pay
I
someone?
don't know, but it's
They probably
it's
pay people.
it is
I could see 'em.
psycho. It's so
Yeah.
I do
much
wanna
stuff,
see it.
It's unreal.
Well, they're great.
It's too, Gia won't do it. It's too scary. It's legitimately kind of scary.
Yeah. They're crazy.
So yeah,
We
it's,
love
it's
them.
like it's a very like it's like a movie scene.
Okay, so that's what I was hoping that
Yeah.
you would say, because we drove through. I dropped him off at home, went home, and came back to his house. I did not see, and I'm not exaggerating, a single child in an outfit or a single group of kids out. I didn't see. You wouldn't. If I didn't know it was Halloween, you wouldn't have known it was Halloween in Longmont. So I was like talking to Mishan, like, are people not doing it anymore?
What's the point? What's the point? Don't you move to Bongmont when you have a kid, right?
Well, that's what I figured. Being
What's
out
the-
there, you'd be there's at least 2 or 3 high schools in Longmont. Like there's no like there's kids in Longmont for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And so because I was like what you described is like when I picture going out as a kid for Halloween trick or treating from like I don't know 3rd or 4th grade on for like 3 or 4 years, you got to go on your own. You know what I mean? And it's exactly what you described. Like I imagine like cinematic movie opening, a drone shot, and just as far as you can see, kids flooding the street everywhere. You know what I mean? And that's just like not apparently that's not what I saw. So it makes me happy that kids are doing it. That was a fun thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like if
I don't know why they don't. It's cool. It's a great holiday. It's not really tied to any religion or anything. It fucking rules. It's just like for candy. You know what I mean? Okay, if we go
some
back in
religious
the
people
history,
get a little.
yeah, and then Christians, are like, ooh, it's the devil's. It's like, what do you think is the devil's birthday? You dumbass. What do you think is a birthday?
Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about?
Devil's holiday. Shut up.
Who cares? It's about candy and goofing around and you know.
Yeah,
it's like,
dressing up.
I do wish it was a little more like Japan Halloween, which I like a lot.
You said it with
which-
everything is just kind of cute.
it doesn't seem to be like the scary element isn't really there. It's like they were like, oh, we see what you're doing, and the way the Midwest has taken it into like, it's now everything looks like Rob Zombie movie, which is too
Yeah,
much.
dude.
It's like just let it be like Charlie Brown Halloween, where it's like you can do ghosts, ghosts as sheet, nothing
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Pumpkin,
Yeah.
witch, not too scary witch.
Yeah.
Ghost
That's
as
pretty much
sheet
it.
is cool.
I
Whatever's
love Ghost in
popular,
the Sheet.
you know, in TV or movies, I think that's okay.
You
That's
know-
about it. Like Power Rangers for us.
It's like every kid we went to high school with got married, had like 4 kids, and bought an F-150, and it's like every Halloween, my garage, Rob Zombie film. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it turns into a whole production.
I don't know why it's like ugly. You know what I mean? Like I just like it when it's like cute and it's like autumn and it like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
very like Bill Evans music. You know what I mean? It's like I like that version.
Yeah.
So that's the version we do for the most part.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. I wish everything was like that because I really like it aesthetically that way. But I don't like when it's really Spirit Halloween.
Yeah. Spirit Halloween.
Can you look
ruined
up
it.
what the CEO of Spirit Halloween looks like? Is that an easy thing? I know we don't want to look up too much. Obviously, we don't have the TV today. But
I'm imagining he looks like that guy from fuck, I'm not gonna be able to think of his name. He has the finance show Hardball and he yells.
This is so funny because what I was thinking was bald guy, like kind of Alistair.
You know who I'm
Crowley,
talking
but
about.
like
Jim
Kramer. Or
Yes,
something like
yes,
that.
yes, Kramer, yeah.
He's like bald but like thin face. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
He's got
yeah.
one like thin goatee all the way down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then like glasses that are like almost holographic, like something they'd wear in like hackers.
Yeah, I got
That was
you.
what I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
picturing.
Timbo, I'm sending you a
Is
photo.
it funny or is it
It's-
normal? It's
it's-
either way. No, don't tell me. That's my fault. That's my fault. I shouldn't ask.
He's been the CEO since 2003.
Yeah, dude.
Making a killing.
His
You
name,
know what? It's not. It's oh my god. The fact that he's wearing this Atreyu shirt.
Oh my god.
It's not far off from what we were thinking.
Yeah, you know what? He's wearing
It's not as funny as you want it to be, but it's
not far off.
It's not far off.
You know, he looks like R.L. Stein. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
R.L. Stein, the famed
Well,
Goosebumps novelist.
His name is Stephen B. Silverstein,
Wow. Come on, dude.
SBS.
Hey, I have a funny bit that I don't want to forget to tell you about. That just reminded me. I've been watching. There's a new season of 60 Days In on Netflix. You know, where people go to jail and shit. And for some reason, that show clicks with me, Shannon. I really like it. And there's this one dude who's a contestant on the show this season, and he has this new roommate who like won't stop talking. You know, and so he's like driving me crazy. Won't stop talking. Goes to a cutscene.
It's me and you.
Literally, Timothy, that kid is me. He's sitting cross-legged on his fucking bunk bed.
Yeah.
talking about how people in his life like have made it, and he's still skateboarding. And he's in there for his 4th DUI, and he's like, I don't drink much. Sometimes I have a beer or two. But he's saying cross-legged on his bed, and he's saying, yeah, my one buddy, he's got 5, 6 properties. That other buddy, he's got 2 dirt bikes, 2 4-wheelers, and he's going through naming all these things.
This is you.
It's literally
You're
me.
inventorying weird things that your friends own that you're jealous of.
And then the thing that topped it off, Michelle and I were in fucking tears, dude. He's standing there, and it goes so he says that about his buddy owning properties and dirt bikes and 4-wheelers. Cuts to a talking head of the guy being like, yeah, and he just shut the fuck up, I'm gonna lose my mind. And then it cuts back to the room, and the kid, they just had dinner. They just had dinner. And he says, man, I just can't wait for breakfast now.
Oh my god. We gotta get him on the pod.
It's literally me, dude. It's literally me. I was in fucking tears. I say this. I'm self-aware.
Is it a little, now you understand where I'm coming from, where my venom comes from, because I'm around it. Because you guys think it like, we must part separate ways. No, he's in my office. He's in there doing his things, and he never stops talking. He's just next thing.
He said my buddy's got 4, 5, 6 properties, 2 dirt bikes, 2 4-wheelers, a snowmobile, and he said 2 boats. And then it comes
This guy that he knows.
When he said the breakfast thing, dude, he just finished dinner, and he's just telling him he's just gonna start obsessing about breakfast. I was like, fuck, dude. Like it's too much of a bit for it to be real. Like
it's like I'm writing for the show.
I swear to God, yeah. Oh my God. So I just remember that and had to just.
Did you watch Chair Company last night?
No.
Oh
fuck.
shit. There's a scene in it where he's doing something on a computer, and I said it was you doing imports, and it killed Abby. So I just need you to just see it and know that he's like doing something at a computer for a bit, and it's literally.
Is he getting frustrated?
That and plus things. Talking the whole time. Yeah.
Okay. It's me trying to fucking navigate the UPS website.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Shoot. Well, yeah. Chair Company has been absolutely stellar.
But
I
in this
love
last
it so
episode,
much.
it really is like, I know he's singing his praises a lot, but it does a thing at the end. I'm not without spoiling anything, where it shifts what the entire like show kind of is and how you're perceiving it and stuff, and you're like, fuck, this literally just became like an actual good show. Like not just like
real?
a good comedy, but like it's an interesting.
I'm so
it's
excited.
like such an interesting premise that they've done in the middle of this, like to shift everything around.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, cool.
Plus, they comment more on Jason. He's showing his friend, the guy.
Jason?
He's showing him. It's like, how does he move his head that fast? He goes, I got one where his head moves even faster. So funny.
Oh,
okay.
Tim Robinson is truly like he is a gift to every single person on this planet. Every single person on this planet. God bless him, dude.
What were we talking about? Oh, so we did Halloween.
Okay, yes.
Did Halloween. We have a little tradition where we go get pizza after Halloween. So we did that.
You do it by the spot by your house?
No, we go to Barchetta.
Yeah, hell
it's
yeah.
Like it's like what I like about it in there is everyone's really nice. It's all like young kids and they're very nice in there. I think they kind of are nice because it's like it's not cheap. It's like higher end pizza, but we're not talking about when people suddenly are like pizza's fancy. It's like why'd you fucking do that to it?
No.
It's supposed to be fun, and now you ruined it by making it like for adults only. That's the worst thing. Pizza places that are for adults only, go to hell. Honestly, right into the camera, go to hell. That shit sucks. But what's funny is it's like it's 3 different concepts. It's in one. It's cartoons for some reason. It's part of it, kinda.
Like Looney Tunes and shit?
No, like
Rick
Cartoon
and Morty.
Network. Yeah, that.
Okay.
So they've got like that going. So it's like on a TV, and then there's like some drawings of it on the wall. But then it's also sort of like the Toolman Taylor garage, like old school garage, like Cadillac DeVille garage.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't hold it too tight though, you know?
Yeah.
Also, there's like Guy's been there.
Guy, yeah.
He's on the wall.
My man.
And then like it's also like a more upscale place in one aspect of it.
See,
They're like doing too many things, but like pizza's good. It's better than
I really love the pizza.
Place.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just like that middling ground. You've nailed it. You know what I mean?
I completely agree. I completely agree.
They have like decent beer, if you want to have a beer with pizza, it's nice.
first off, this place pizza does bang.
Yeah,
It'd
it's
probably
good.
be my first choice in Boulder, 2 or 3 close behind. But
There's plenty of good pizza in Boulder.
There really
I just
is,
don't
yeah.
like it when like restaurants suddenly become like, it's
No,
you know what
no,
I'm talking about. It's like
pizza-
adults only pizza, and you're like, never.
No.
I'm not gonna go there as an adult. Like, it's just me and my wife on a date getting pizza.
listen, as much as
It's
I
for-
love
it's for everybody.
arancini
It's for-
balls, I want pizza just to be greasy and sloppy. You know what I mean?
It's just
It goes
Oh, yeah.
barchetta, then it goes Cosmos for the classic, then it goes Audrey Jane's, good slice. Good
What you
sub,
do there
good
is if
Caesar
you
salad.
get they've got like this special one that you can get that's got the sesame seed crust.
Yeah.
So it's got tons of the sesame seeds
That's-
on the bottom.
yeah,
that
that
shit
that sounds
rips.
so good.
What's after that?
I have a nice vodka sauce too.
I think those would just be my 3.
New York,
Am I
what
missing
about
one?
the?
New Yorkies.
Yeah,
Oh fuck. New Yorkies lives.
you gotta bump Cosmos. Cosmos is fine, but
New
that's
Yorkies
like,
lives number 2. New Yorkies lives number 2. So it goes Barchetta, New Yorkies, Cosmos, Barchetta. Barchetta would move ahead of Cosmos. You're right. But if you go into Cosmos late night, you get 2 slices, and they do it in the pizza oven for you and serve it on the.
See,
Yeah.
I don't like to qualify places that you like when you've been drinking, but wouldn't go otherwise.
Oh,
That's
I
a
would
different
go.
because everything's good at that point.
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
stuff in your fridge is good at that.
Will Barchetta do? Can you buy by slice in there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think you
Okay.
can. Yeah.
Because like Cosmos is the classic. You
I
go
like
in,
it,
it
yeah.
has the behind the glass, the tiers, and you say, "I'll get one of those, one of those." They put it in the pizza.
Yeah,
oven,
yeah,
bring it
yeah.
out to you. I love that.
And they're
kind of
big too.
thing. Barchetta's fucking.
It's all fun. It's all
Yeah.
So anyway, that's like a little
Okay.
tradition we
Okay,
have, so
cool.
we did that
Yeah,
after.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then that was it. I went to bed.
Did you go to a movie or anything this weekend? Did you see Begonia?
No, I didn't. I wanted to, and then I just wasn't in the right. When you're just not in the mood.
Yeah, I
you know
don't-
what I mean? To like, I just was never in the mood.
People were saying it's crazy, huh?
Yeah, people don't like the ending. I don't know. I told you from the get go, I wasn't sure if this was for me or not.
I'm really eager to see it, and I'm open to it maybe not being my favorite movie. But ever since seeing Emma Stone in that purple Hellcat hauling ass in Kinds of Kindness, anything that guy does,
See,
I'm interested in.
This is a different thing, though, in my opinion, because I think when Yorgos writes and directs, it's great.
Yeah.
Real quick for clarification, what was Kinds of Kindness? Was that a write and direct? Okay.
I believe Poor Things was wrote and direct.
I think it was. Yeah.
I still
yeah.
haven't seen it.
And he's still. I'm not saying he's not prolific, and I like when weird people are doing weird stuff. But sometimes I've noticed that when he's like one or the other, it's not as. I don't like it as
Not
much.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll probably see it eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in theaters or not. I would like to go see. I've got so many free tickets built up. I got a gift card. I'm like, I could go to the movies for free for the rest of the next
go,
2
dude.
years.
Yeah.
I just haven't been going because I don't know. There hasn't been really. We're in a dry.
It feels
a
like
dry
we're in a-
piece.
because
Stuff will start coming out soon.
I was going to
because
say
it-
you get holiday, you get Thanksgiving,
summer,
Christmas.
Dead Space, and then sort of holiday.
Exactly. And then
Yeah.
there'll be another Dead Space. And then come spring, there's, there'll be
probably
a new
go
little
see the,
baby record. There'll be a couple good movies, something
Yeah.
we can count on.
He's got to release that. He's got to hit copy and paste on the.
Yeah, listen, if
Put a
you've,
different album cover of him in black and white on the front. And
if
call
you
it a
if
day.
you've listened to any Little Baby since 2019 or 18 or so, you've heard it.
I'm not saying it's not good. It's just it is the same thing.
Yeah,
is-
no,
oh,
it,
it's
it
forever
is.
and always.
Lil Baby in particular, yeah. But
Yeah.
he's cool. So
Yeah, he's
nonetheless,
good. I don't know how we're on
we
that,
will
but-
get a new record come early summer.
Yeah, so I'll go back soon. I'll probably go see that Springsteen movie.
With Jeremy Allen White?
I'm a Springsteen apologist, so I'll probably go check that out.
People
I
don't like him? I thought everybody loved him.
Springsteen, I think it's 50-50. I think people have misconceptions of his whole deal. And the problem is he was like underdog and then not forever and then underdog again. And then now he's like got a podcast with Barack Obama. You know what I mean? Like then he's
Wait,
kind of
what?
These guys
Like they host it
I
together
don't know
or
if
they
it's-
had an episode together?
no. They had a whole show. I don't know if it's still going or
Oh.
not.
Yeah. It was on.
I like him. He seems like an okay guy. I just sort of like, I don't like when, at a certain point, when you got a lot of money and you have like this prolific career, I think you got to just kind of be like, I'm going to step away in the back half of life and just let people remember me for when I was going nuts. You know?
I've always
No
said
band should get back together.
I would love for bands to not get back together.
No, we don't want Title Fight to get back together. Don't get
No,
back together.
Title Fight don't get back together. Don't play
Stay
whatever
broken
they
up.
were
We
offered.
like it. I like remembering it and watching the old videos, and that's great. They
Yeah.
get it. They did the right thing.
Everybody go watch it's Memorial Field in Sellersville Barn video. Title Fight Memorial Field Sellersville Barn.
Wish I
That's
it's the same thing with,
juvenile
like-
at the best.
Like not that basement should have not done anything else. I think they're doing some fine things. People like them.
Are they still playing shows and shit?
I think they're still doing stuff. But we're talking about the one orange record and then the videos of the guys jumping off of the like rafters into the crowd.
You're talking Color Me in Kindness, I think is what you're talking about.
That's
now
great.
I'm gonna say as much as I do enjoy that record, they could have stopped after I Wish I Could Stay Here, and that would have been also just as good. So,
and I might even have those messed up because I'm not like
I Wish I Could Stay Here is the
fan.
one where it's the guy looking over a bridge. He's got like a backpack on.
Yeah.
That one's really good. Also,
Now you'd miss a couple classics if you didn't include.
I like the other one too, but that resonates with me specifically. Similarly, Madison was just saying Sea Haven is doing a reunion tour, not coming through Denver. Otherwise, I would go.
Yeah.
But Winter Forever, Ghost, and
the Word reunion tour.
Is Word doing a tour for real?
Well, maybe I think they maybe.
I would
already
love to
did.
see Word.
Problematic Word.
Shoot, what is the other? Reverie Lagoon, music for escapism or something. Really good. Shout out Sea Haven, love that shit. Cole, if you wouldn't mind, can you see if Word is doing a tour by chance? WHIRR. Okay, cool. While he's looking that up.
But no, I didn't really do anything else this weekend. I ran a lot I was up really early every single day. So I'd get up.
Well, it's a time change.
Yeah,
Right.
I would do the gym, I would do my little errands, and then I was sort of like done by like 11 every day.
Cool.
And then sort of just took it easy.
That's tight.
I haven't had like a weekend off in a while, so it's been nice to kind of take it easy, but I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Went to the park, took a couple walks, just did boring stuff.
You cook anything?
No, went to H Mart like I was telling you
Oh,
to get some
damn.
I had to get some stuff, but nothing super exciting. Nothing to report.
It's just far enough to where it's like legitimately inconvenient. It's like an hour with traffic from my
It's
house.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
How is it an app?
20 to 25
if
minutes
you're-
depending on traffic.
If you take from where we live,
Are you going to a different one?
no, I'm going to the one, but you got to go down 25, which is often a shit show, and then getting from 25 down to
Why wouldn't you just do 287?
Not this
And like-
dad-
like
dad
Main
ass
Street
talk
turns
that you guys
into it?
like to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, Cole, but I'm just saying if you hit any lick of traffic, dude,
fucked.
heading right when you hit Denver, like when
Yeah.
it turns to the more metropolitan area, it's just a shit show. I'm probably exaggerating. It's probably closer to like 45, 50 proper, but it's just like just inconvenient enough.
yeah.
It used to be 10 minutes from the house.
Why is it only 20 minutes for me?
I don't know, because if
You
it's
said
here,
36, yeah.
you're here, I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like completing a half pipe.
Well,
I don't know.
But
I'll do it
nonetheless,
myself.
the H Mart rules. The one you went to specifically,
That's the best one.
it's the best one.
It's really packed though.
It's like
You ever hit the Korean bakery right next to it? Wait, are you talking
Yeah.
about the one in Aurora?
No, I've been to that
No,
one too. That
the one in
one's bigger.
Westminster, right?
Yeah, you hit the Korean bakery next door?
I've been there, yeah. It's
It's
not
dope.
into. It's not for me. Fine. It's just there's nothing in there I want.
I really like a lot of stuff, but what I don't like is they do the hot dogs that are like corn dogs.
That's
kinda,
a.
but they're coated in sugar. It'll be like a whole sweet situation.
Oh, the one in Aurora. There's an actual one of those corn dog places with all the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's not for me either. It's just too much shit. It's just too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
If I want a corn dog, I want it to have nothing. I don't even think I put anything on it. I just do it raw.
If it's not mustard, it's just regular. Yeah, I agree. That's tight.
What's your favorite kind of mustard?
Probably Heinz, just regular deli.
Damn.
Just regular deli yellow mustard, closely followed by what is known as ballpark mustard from the Indian/Guardian Stadium. They have a branded mustard for that stadium, and my mom will get it from Giant Eagle and ship it out to me. Shout out my beautiful mom.
Not French's. If you're going yellow deli, you got to at least do that one that looks like a barrel.
Yeah.
The red tip. What's that one?
That's I don't know, but that's a
I like
good
it all,
mustard,
man.
though.
I like all just yellow mustard.
I like a
Packets,
spicy
whatever.
brown.
That's what I like.
Spicy brown
Or a
too,
Dijon.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I want a Dijon that'll like kind of, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like really like mess you up.
There's
Like
no
wasabi.
mustard I don't enjoy. Is really like the honest to God answer. I'll even do a honey mustard, you know. But like I love all mustard. I love stone ground, like a textured mustard.
That I'm just okay on.
Love
There's like
that.
certain things where I think it's great, but there's sometimes you have it and like this is.
I
too
love
much.
mustard. Anything that has mustard. I
What
love.
about a poupon?
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit's gas.
I think poupon's like
Good flavor.
on sandwiches is really because it has
Yeah.
that creaminess.
Mm-hmm.
It's good shit.
Do you think that's
French
is
mustard.
that your favorite condiment? I'm just throwing you ones that I know you'll like.
Yeah, it's great. My favorite condiment probably is mustard. Yeah, it's mustard. But like, I had this debate with somebody just recently. Soy sauce would be. I love anything that I can dip in soy sauce.
I don't like soy sauce that much.
Oh, I love it, dude.
I don't know.
Ugh.
It's fine.
I made some marinated soy eggs. That was good this weekend. But mustard's probably my number one condiment. Yeah.
Chase, what did you do over this weekend?
Well, we went to your house on Friday and kicked it. Saw the crib. Hung out with the dog. Best dog. Saturday, what did I do? Oh, you know what? So Michelle and I woke up. We went to the bakery in our town. The one fellow that melted down, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, what?
The one in Longmont where the guy found a lady that made a bad Yelp review and like called her work. And, like, crazy voice.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god.
nonetheless, it was.
I don't know how you thought I was gonna get there on my own.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I never know what you should say the name of places. I'm an idiot.
Things you don't say versus do are
yeah.
twisted.
It's a bakery in our town, but me and Michelle went. We hadn't went in a while, so we're like, listen, let's just go get some stuff. We ended up spending $100 at the bakery. Yes, we got.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Because I when I go to the coffee shop and I get like 2 of the vegan breakfast burritos, 2 lattes, and coffee for the week, and I'm spending like damn near $100. I'm like, this rules. I love this.
It's a situation where, you know, there's a little line they corral you through. So there's a lot of nice, in this place, they have a lot of nice little import, you know, if you're into it, like really nice tins of sardines and imported olive oils and vinaigrettes, et cetera, et cetera. And so I got myself in line. I'm going to tell you in order what I got. I got myself a little prepackaged Earl Grey Negroni drink.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Put me on my ass for sure. Knocked me right out. I got one of those.
Alcoholic beverage?
Yeah, a little pre-canned
This
cocktail.
bakery is selling.
Yeah, it was pre-canned. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like the way he's taking up space.
He's like, I just got to be in the sun so everyone can see me.
Oh, he's just taking a picture of his buddy. I think maybe that's nice for him and his buddy. I like it again. I've
popping the poses. Okay, so I got the Negroni drink. That was good. Michelle got a tangerine drink. I got a mortadella sandwich to go.
Oh.
I got a breakfast bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, which is on like a nice, soft, toasted brioche.
Multiple sandwiches.
Buddy, just hold on. This is for the day. Like,
No, listen. No. That doesn't make it more sense. You're like, I'm eating multiple sandwiches
breakfast
a day.
sandwich was breakfast. The mortadella sandwich was for late lunch. This is, like I said, listen, you can't knock it. You like spending $100 at a place? We spent $100.
I'm not buying $100 of sandwiches.
Well, it was not all sandwich. I got mortadella sandwich. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Michelle got a ham, egg, and cheese croissant. And then I got a maple tart, like a maple tart that, you know, like a little cookie.
Tartine kind of thing? Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And then it had like a vanilla bean kind of custard or something on top. And then we got a loaf of bread that just to eat with like butter throughout the next couple days. And then Michelle got.
What kind of bread did you get?
Oh, she got a blueberry scone.
Sourdough
I got
or?
some sort of sourdough. Yeah.
Okay.
So we dropped $100. And so the thing is, we get up there, we start ordering, and by the third item, the lady who was like, you know, if you and I are working the floor, somebody needs a pair of pants, you're in the back running. This lady was running that, you know?
Yeah.
And she starts laughing. And I go, hey, we're not even close to being done. Like, I could tell that like, she was like, oh, wow, we're really doing a lot. And we're like, yeah, we are doing a lot. We got a lot more to go. So it ruled. That was great. Like, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That was a lot of fun. You're describing like 10 minutes.
I had a great time. I had a great time. It brought me a lot of joy. I love it. So we spent $100 at the bakery. That was a lot of fun.
How was the mortadella?
Dude, come on, cool.
I love mortadella.
It's the best.
That's like rich people's salami.
I think whenever you have it, and this is not a pretentious thing, but whenever you have it in America, they cut it like fucking bologna. They cut it too thick. You know
I
what
know
mean?
they do.
You
Oh,
never get a
no.
place
This
that's
is
cutting it.
thinly sliced.
You want it like
very
prosciutto.
thinly sliced.
Yeah.
And what I really like about it, I will say, the ham and cheese croissant had too much ham. Too much ham. Give me like a little bit of ham, dude. Like a little.
After seeing that, I want you to go get this sandwich that you brought in today, and then tell me that like what was too much.
I think there's more cheese than there is turkey on that sandwich, if I can be honest with you.
I didn't even see that. It's all one color.
No, but also, Timbo, I cut it in half and stacked them. So that's one sandwich
Chase,
just on
I
top.
saw what it was. You showed it to me. It's high. You got a mile high regardless.
It's busting the seams at that
It
quit
was
size
so
bag.
good. But no, they thinly sliced the mortadella. And then it's like a very, very, very modest amount of mortadella and I think butter and nothing else. Like I don't even think there's cheese on it. So that was great. Saturday, I think that was it, dude. And then Sunday, watched football,
That
went to
was
Whole
it?
Foods. Yeah, that's it, dude.
That was it. That wrapped up the day.
Yeah.
I ate 12
was it.
sandwiches.
Yeah. The sandwiches are so good. Yeah, that was it, dude. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of
You're like
off.
the big guy from Pot Pie. You know what I'm talking about?
What's
The
Popeye?
big guy from Popeye.
Oh, from Popeye. I'll look him up.
Am I thinking of the right guy?
Big guy from Popeye.
Big guy
Yeah.
from Popeye.
I don't know. I know Popeye. But I don't know the big guy.
What's his name? What's the big guy from Popeye?
I think I know what you're talking about.
You see the guy talking about burger? Pay you Tuesday for a burger?
Bluto.
No, well, Pluto? No, I don't think.
No,
I might have been thinking of that guy, yeah.
BLUTO.
I was thinking, he's right. I'm thinking of the.
I'll
the
gladly
hamburger
pay you for
Larry or
a
whatever.
hamburger
Oh.
today. I'll
J.
gladly
Wellington
pay you
Wimpy.
Tuesday
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
burger today.
That's you.
Yeah, that is me.
12 hamburgers.
Yeah, dude. Shit.
Plain.
So I'm off video games lately. It just
You
hasn't been bringing
literally
me
just
joy.
said in the Discord you were playing Halo. this
Well,
weekend.
hold on. So I haven't been playing much. I've been playing Skate 10, 15 minutes here and there, a game of CS here and there, but largely it's just been like not fun, just been pissing me off. So I re-downloaded Halo, free to play. I've been having fun playing Halo. Really low stakes. Don't even put my mic in. I don't need sound. I just play a couple 10-minute games, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, boom, get my fix, done. When was the last time you played? You wouldn't play Halo. No, you have a PlayStation.
No, I never did Halo. It was just eluded me.
Yeah.
By the time it was kind of well, I mean, I didn't have an Xbox, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And by that point, we were into like like Metal Gear and stuff. Like deep lore games, and that wasn't deep lore enough.
Yeah.
And it was honestly slower than Unreal, and Unreal ruled. So it felt like a pace change from Unreal.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me. Didn't tickle the iris. I'd kind of given up. This is when hardcore entered, like the scene entered my world, and so video games sort of took a back seat.
Video games, sports, etc.
lie.
By the way, you've been watching NBA lately, huh?
Yeah, NBA rules.
Yeah, it does rule.
Yeah. It's getting all this bad press because of the betting or whatever. Who fucking cares?
Here's the
Well,
thing.
Why do we care about that? Let them do whatever they want, honestly.
To think that
Shut up.
games
Obviously.
weren't getting fixed and that there hasn't been dishonesty
Yeah,
in
of course
sports.
there is.
There has been dishonesty in sports for the entirety of sports being a thing. I highly doubt that if you could trace back the first sporting event, that there wasn't 2 or 3 more after that until somebody tried to rig it for
The
their game.
games are brought to you by FanDuel. You know what I mean? Like the betting service owns the game, basically.
Yeah, and
What
so
are you talking about?
I've heard a lot of discourse around, online betting has made, and I think the problem is, and you can look back to before online betting, I guarantee that in our 90s, MJ, that people were fixing, rigging, betting on games and boosting their own odds long before you had it in an app on your phone. The only difference is now DraftKings, FanDuel, etc., they're able to recognize these bets like wild fucking bets for large sums, and people are getting caught. So I think if anything, they're like helping legitimize sports again. But yeah, Chauncey Billups wanted to make a few bucks on the side. He just got caught. I guarantee 30 or 40 of his peers have been doing it, and they just didn't get caught.
Who cares? NBA rules.
NBA
games
rules,
are
dude.
close. They're good. It's nice to watch. It's quick.
It's cool.
It's great. I'm back into it. The Pacers, the last season Pacers shit really got me into it.
Yeah, dude.
As growing up as a Pacers and Bulls fan, and now I just watch Pacers, Bulls, Timberwolves.
That's tight.
Yep. So just representing the Midwest. Bucks are okay too, but I don't like that. There's one guy on the team.
Would you root for the Cavs or no? If it were Cavs versus someone else?
No.
No Cavs, huh?
No. You know everyone in Indiana hates people from Ohio. That's just the way it goes.
See,
so
but the
we
thing is-
always hated Ohio teams specifically.
See, and like respectfully, we don't think about Indiana. We hate Michigan.
Yeah. Why?
Michigan, Ohio State has a University of Michigan, Ohio State has a big
This is all
rivalry.
just
So
made up.
it's all just made up.
Yeah.
But I don't even think about Indiana, honestly.
I really just like Bulls and Pacers, brother. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Will
what
you
I
watch
liked growing
Nuggets
up.
games or no? Would you want to go to
Yeah.
one this year?
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe thinking about going Saturday because Pacers are playing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, maybe, or I want to go or Bulls,
Yeah.
which is like in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
If you want to go, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Let me know. It's
It's like $40, and they're cheap seats. But who
yeah,
gives a
another
shit?
yeah, dude. And the thing is, that's not a terribly large stadium. All the seats are good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who cares?
Yeah, it's fine. And you're there to get nachos and fucking
Yeah, it's chill.
enjoy the atmosphere.
So yeah, maybe I'll go do that.
Cool.
Yeah, or Timberwolves would be cool too.
T-Wolves.
Any of the things I just said.
Yeah, I think speaking of which, I'm pretty sure Kevin Garnett, he wasn't tied up. I could be completely speaking off base. I don't think he was tied up in the same way that like Rozier and Chauncey Billups were. But I think Garnett did get caught up with the mafia in like home poker games. Like they were like hosting
Seems right for him.
illegitimate
Yeah.
fixed home high buy-in poker games. So I'm not sure if that's true, but it'd be funny considering his role he plays in the famed Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems.
I met him one time at an airport. He did,
KG?
he refused to sign me my friend's shit, but he did say hello.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shook our hands. Yeah, huge hand, obviously.
Yeah, he's huge, dude.
Yeah.
He's huge. Yeah, that was my weekend though. I didn't really do shit. Took it easy per usual.
Oh, I watched the Allen Iverson documentary.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
Rules.
Yeah, dude.
He's the coolest.
Yeah, it's tight.
He is cool.
He's the coolest basketball player of all time.
The AI.
He might be the coolest sports figure of all time.
Yeah.
That's with you.
And you hear a lot from him in the doc. Him specifically.
Him specifically.
That's cool.
I mean, probably the most I've ever heard from him directly since he was like actively playing.
They talk about the practice thing.
Talk about that stuff. They talk about him like having fights with the coaches.
Cool.
They talk about the whole arrest situation.
Yeah. Cool.
His dad and mom are in it a lot, and his sister. Yeah, it's cool. It's great. Great documentary. I love sports documentaries.
You love sports docs, basketball docs in particular.
Basketball, just because I know it, but anything else is also good too.
Yeah.
I'll watch that Dallas Cowboys one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Football is my least likely because I just don't care about it, and I just don't know anything about it. So on top of it, it doesn't connect with me at all.
Speaking of which, the trade deadline for the NFL is up here in like 2.5 hours, 2 hours of recording this. So we might see some good trades happen in the time of this being recorded. Timothy, I'm sure you're excited.
So stoked.
Jerry Jones was on the radio in Dallas, apparently said that they did do a trade but didn't disclose who. So maybe we'll see.
Huh.
Okay. Who cares?
I'm like, I don't even. I'm with Timbo. You know what? I watched the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader documentary.
Sick.
Depressing, also sick as hell though.
Yeah.
So cutthroat.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is wild.
Now,
Any world that exists like that where people are that intense, I'm into watching things about it.
It's crazy.
I just realized we were talking about, Michelle was showing me that comedian girl who was a Denver Broncos cheerleader, Robbie Hoffman's wife.
Gabby.
Oh yeah, Gabby. Yeah.
She was and there might be information that I'm confusing with other pieces of information, but while she was a Denver Broncos cheerleader, I think she was also like an ER nurse or something.
Yeah.
And that's mind blowing to me that you don't make enough money to that's your job. Like
to be a cheerleader?
Yeah. That's what she said the reasoning was.
Well, I
Maybe she
mean,
was
I
just
think that
very
most of
motivated.
them work other jobs.
Yeah.
I don't think you
I
make
don't
maybe
know.
the Dallas Cowboys do because that's like America's team and there's like obviously there's a show about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that being a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader is more difficult than being a Jacksonville Jaguars cheerleader, no doubt. But I wonder what the pay scale is because that's crazy. You know what I mean? You're I don't know, maybe you don't travel with the team if you're a cheerleader. Maybe you're only at home.
Okay.
Anyway,
we got to get off this. That being said, Gabby, if you want to come on the podcast, please let us know.
Yeah,
I think
she's
I
tight.
think you'd fit in great with
I like
us.
her monologues. They're good and funny.
Mhm.
Damn. Hourly wage for NFL cheerleaders, $22 an hour.
Whoa.
That's
That seems
crazy.
like such an intense program.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that not surprising? Like you just assume that you at least,
Yeah.
you know,
That's crazy.
you're on TV, so you think I just assume if you're on TV, you're making a bunch of money, top to bottom.
That is a classic, like a your age,
Yeah.
but more my age than anything else.
Like if I were
line
to
of
ever
thinking.
like be on screen on MTV, I would just assume someone's going to deposit $10,000 in my account later that day. You know what I mean? Like being on TV and you're wealthy. I need somebody to handle this, please. We got our UPS driver coming up, and I can't.
I'll call her.
Garage is open
Yeah,
too.
okay, cool.
Call her. She's definitely gonna yell at us while we're
Thanks,
doing
Willie.
this.
I keep thinking, Chase, when you're like, I want to be a streamer, and I'm just imagining you playing like RuneScape, like cooking cheese for 8 hours.
No.
And just
First,
like
first of all, if he was a streamer, he'd get canceled because he gets so angry with stuff like that I feel like it would be like a problem. He'd say something problematic quickly. I can feel it brewing. I don't even think you'd mean to necessarily, but it would be way too much.
Yeah. No, I don't know. And the thing is like I wouldn't actually want to stream. I used to think like, oh, I'd love to play video games all day, but like again, you have a day where you don't got shit to do and you play for a few hours. You're like,
yeah.
It'd be a lot to sit in front of a computer every fucking day and just play video games. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
You
young
like,
man's
talk
game.
about it.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
Sit and talk. You know.
No, and you like can't pee.
I think streamers in general are weird. I understand making content for YouTube, but like people who are just like personalities streaming their life, like that's really fucking weird to me.
Is there a situation where you can like basically like Mystery Theater 3000 or whatever? Could I just watch movies on a streaming service and then just make little comments about them while I watch it?
Honestly,
I guarantee there's
probably,
like
yeah.
4,000 people doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like a low number, what you just said. but yeah, I feel like that's what I do anyway. And Abby doesn't like it, but somebody might like it, you know?
Yeah.
So
They'll watch
maybe
it
I
with
can
you.
do that. Make a little extra money.
Yeah.
Doing what I'm doing already.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Oh,
Okay, what do we
man.
got? Do we got questions?
Yeah, I
Should
got
we
a
move on to
couple.
questions or?
I'm gonna do some Discord questions here. This is from our good friend Mr. Talani. It's gonna be: would you rather live in a world where all clothes are fastened by zip ups or button ups? And his example is he was like, I was literally undoing my buttons on my fatigues to pee.
Yeah. So is this exclusively? Do you think is this like for all clothes, or
Yeah.
you mean?
Let's do pants first
Oh,
because I
I-
think that's easier to. And
Here,
then we
let
can
me
yeah.
you mind because
Yeah, go ahead.
because being
I have
into
an answer,
jeans
too.
as I have been throughout the years, I have like a pretty serious thought on this.
Yeah.
Here's the deal: I mostly wear ones with zips because I find it incredibly annoying. You know, when you do need to do it, because I have like 50-50, half zip, half button.
Yeah.
I find it incredibly annoying to do. Where you're just like, ugh, I got to undo a belt, and then at that point, I might as well pull my pants down to my ankles at this point. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I don't like that feeling or that, but it's not about like having to like, I don't understand, like if just because I have to pee, it's like, I'm not having this many photo finishes in life
Yeah.
that I need to shoot it out that quick. But,
Yeah.
so I'd say I prefer zipper overall on the pant, but pants look better when it's a
Button.
button.
because I think there's something about the extra fabric, the way it lays when it's buttoned versus zipped. When you can't really help that a zipper will do this.
It's gonna pucker.
It gets
Yeah.
wavy over time. So I
gets
think
that,
it
like,
always, and you get that little extra, which, you know, maybe
little
that's
cup.
what you're looking for, a little extra boost. But
Yeah.
I think for the most part, I like it. It lays flatter on the waist, especially if you like I tuck my shirt inside. It's better as a button overall. But I don't necessarily like it better. So I'm 100% 50-50 on it. I see
Okay.
both sides.
Chase, what do you think?
In a
then?
world where zippers were never invented and the only way to close a garment is a button, I wouldn't bat an eye. I don't ever need a zipper again in my life. I think buttons are better in every scenario.
Huh.
For pants, for jackets.
You don't have to do this all the time. You know?
But
you could
that's
just-
the question. That's the question. That's the
Yeah,
question.
But this is sometimes the problem where it's like someone asks a question and your answer is like, no. And you're just like, well, that's not, it's a podcast.
No, but I have rationale because here's the thing: a zipper, I much prefer a two-way zip to a one. But I do think,
Yeah.
On
given
pants.
a jacket, no, on like a jacket. If given a jacket with buttons or a single-way zip, I would choose buttons every time because you get to play with it. You could leave the bottom one unbuttoned, or do none of them, whatever. Pants, most of my pants are buttons. I don't know. Buttons are totally fine. And what's nice about buttons is like, if something gets fucked up, you can just like replace the button. You know
Dude,
what I
many?
mean?
But how many times are you having to replace a zipper?
I've never had to replace a
And how
zipper.
many times you have to replace a goddamn button? And it sucks because it's just enough annoying that you're like, ugh, I don't have the right thread. I'm gonna have to buy thread, or I don't have a needle. I can't find a needle, and it's a whole thing. Or I gotta take it somewhere just to get this button fixed, and then you don't fix it for a certain amount of time, so the jacket's completely out of commission.
You
for a
just
while.
decided you're never gonna use it. I like the buttons, and I also want to say, if we're talking versus like, ceramic buttons that have the holes, like the traditional button you're thinking,
Okay,
or
yeah.
a
like a rivet,
like a rivet, like a riveted metal button, regular button every time too, because you fuck up a rivet, then your shit's fucked up because then you got 6 rivets and you got one regular button. I just think regular buttons are just the way to go with like everything. Just like I have no problem with the button fly. A zipper button fly is the same time to me. Doesn't alter me at all.
You're a known piss maxer though, so it's hard to.
I'm a piss maxer. I hold my piss as long as I can. Back in the day, working in the store, maybe we've said this on the pod, so I'm going to keep it really brief. There was a fella that would come in and shop with us frequently. He owns a business down the street.
Okay, Chase,
You know him.
goddamn.
Nobody would know. I was going to say which one. I wasn't going to say
doxing.
which one. There's like 100 businesses on the street. He would pop in.
There's like 20.
No, buddy. You go
It's all
boom,
ba- it's
1,
all
2, 3,
base
4.
now.
Everything is an address on this street is a business. So
Okay.
as many addresses as there
That's
are.
not true. Number
Yeah.
one, and it's just there's that.
Yeah.
And then honestly, I want your ass to walk and count them.
All I'm saying is There's like fucking 10 in our field of view right now. Like that building is like multiple businesses.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying.
I
I
get
didn't
what
blow
you're
up the
saying.
man's spot. He'd come in and he'd only want to buy pants, more or less. And he'd come in and every single pair of pants, he'd try them on and he'd say, "Oh, can't do the button fly. You ever tried to pee at the airport with a button fly?" And it was this bit. And it's almost
Just
like
to
he
be
would.
fair, he's like an older man.
Yeah, but Timothy, you know damn well he's come in the door, looked at a pair of pants, saw the button fly, did a bit from across the room, looked at you, and walked out. It's like almost the pacing is too specific for him to not know what he's doing. The amount of times he's talked about his dick in the store with button flies. He can't do a button fly, can't do a button fly. Maybe you're old and you can't use your fingers anymore. I'm open to that being the case. But this man made such a bit.
What?
You can't do the buttons. You don't have enough dexterity in your fingers to
That's
do
not
buttons.
what he's talking about. He's talking about because he's got to pee fast, so you can't get it all set up.
I don't know, man. It's literally never been. It's never anybody out there has a button fly pair of pants. You go to pee. You just pop the button and you pull it, and they all pop. There's no. I'm not fussing with each individual button. Never have, never will.
Have you guys ever had this is like a cardinal sin, and I'm wondering if any of the listeners have got this. Have you ever done that and then one of the buttons flies into the urinal? Because that's happened to me a couple times.
See, this is the problem. This is the major problem with buttons. I would tend to like mostly agree, not to the sick level that you have to agree with everything, but like it's like I never have to. I've never replaced a zipper in my whole life.
And I agree. For the record,
But
I
like
also
buttons,
have it.
Constantly, where you're like, God damn it, now I'm gonna have to deal with this thing. And I know it's not the biggest deal in the world, obviously, but like it's just annoying. And that's like a regular occurrence with button stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
Especially when it's not shanks.
But
Shanks are, if you break those, when they do break, now you're done.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
What do you mean by shank?
Like a button shank. Like
Yeah, like
Okay.
The other issue I think too is like on a longer, like if you have a more of a rise, right? Like if you have a long rise, that's why I feel like all of the fatigues are buttoned, because if you had a zipper that long, I think that's you're adding into like some sketchy shit. Like if you have a 12-inch long, zipper that has to go all the way down, and then it's like that just terrifies me too.
Why?
Because that's just like you're gonna get your shit cut up if you like.
Oh.
Think about how much. And then you have the bulging issue times 2 because it's like, even longer than a normal pair of pants.
I thought that's what you were getting at.
But I also feel like for, like I respect the company Patagonia. I like that they fix stuff. I've had so many Patagonia jackets that have like, because of the zipper's like, gone out or whatever. And I remember talking to the guy that does the repairs there, and he was like, no, this is what we repair mostly. Other than like
zippers?
Like something gets cut and then down's falling
but
out.
you're also talking about big jackets now.
Yeah,
big jacket with buttons, like when like a fancier companies do that. You like nicer ones, and they're like, hey, buttons. Try to put those fucking things. You can't. They don't go in right. They're always coming undone and shit.
No,
that's no good. I'm not even like pro zipper right now, but it's just like there are like I think that there are 2 use cases. You know what I mean? Where it's like one just makes more sense than the other, no matter what the situation.
What if you have the best of both worlds and you have a jacket that is a zipper under with buttons on top, like a storm flap?
I don't need that. I don't need a storm. I'm not doing anything where a storm flap.
I was thinking the other day with storm flaps and shit. I get that it's like a callback to like a military garment, but like nobody listening to this podcast has ever had a storm flap serve them.
We're talking about pure
purpose.
functionality, not aesthetic. I get that there's like an aesthetic reason to have it sometimes and stuff.
It looks cool when the jacket's open and we're at a BDU and there's a storm flap, but the functionality. Please write in if a storm flap has ever kept you dry. Let me know. But I reckon that sans storm flap, you would have been dry in the same scenario.
You don't want to hear from the guys that are gonna message you about that.
no,
So I wouldn't invite this in.
Actually, I was wearing my indie boots. God bless all the Alden wearers out there. Love you guys.
No. I'm not gonna go that far.
Okay, Jesus.
All right,
Son
what
of
else
a
we got
gun.
there?
Okay, next question. Yesterday, we got a shit ton of new stuff.
Yes.
We got new brands. We got some restocks. Is there any pieces you guys are particularly eyeing that we just got?
Yeah, I gotta pay for something. I already.
How'd that work out?
Well, I gotta. I'll explain later.
Yeah,
I gotta try something real quick. But the all brown, the double-breasted jacket, the linen suit from Confact.
Yeah, double-breasted up top.
Yeah,
The
trousers
black
on the
one
bottom.
too. I could go either way, except for I just already kind of have a black situation from them. So
The brown's really good.
and it's that kind of like murky,
really
mud
cool.
bottom river.
Mud bottom river, length of chain. Remember this?
Length of chain. Yeah, different things that like certain types of people will say.
Mud bottom river and length of chain.
The cool thing about I was feeling the confect too. It almost feels like it has, like it's not just like the confect thing I got where it's like straight fabric.
Yeah. There's almost. I
unlined.
don't think there's like a lining to it, but there's. I mean, well, there's a lining. I mean, like a insulation, but there's
It
like
kind of feels like
something.
it.
It's a
almost,
little more
yeah.
substantial, which is nice for winter, I think.
The quilted one?
No, the one that Tim was
blazer.
talking about.
Oh, because there is the
blazer.
quilted situation
Yeah.
too. That looks nice.
Confect just rules, man. I think for the price and stuff, and whatever it is for me, it just fits me sort of perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that kind of Japanese fit, but it's also not like hyper boxy or anything like that.
It's when you wear those pants, and I know it kills you, but every time you wear them, I'm like, damn, those pants are good. It's a good pair.
Yeah. I've told you not to comment on anything. So I've got that one on the brain.
There's also that really awesome, speaking of confect, everything from confect is great, and every time it comes, I'm excited. But I had Willie try on that cardigan that I've been like kind of
Yeah, I think you should
over.
get that. You're really.
It's really cool.
You got other people trying it on for you?
Yeah. Well, it was the
Yeah.
small. It was the size to shoot was his size, so it was already out.
I thought they were all one size.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I think that fit everyone kind of the way
Yeah,
they
they're,
fit
they're
them.
free.
Yeah.
So I the way it fit Willie, I'm not sure that it would fit me, but it is cool because you can kind of wear it open as a shawl collar, and then there's a button that if you basically button it, it just fits like a chore coat. It's really cool. Really, really, really nice wool.
But on that front, if I was getting anything on that degree for myself, I would get the Aviva, the driving or sports jacket or whatever they call it with the
brown
single
one?
button. Yeah, that
Someone
one.
just posted
really
that
cool.
in.
So freaking good.
Everything.
general.
I think that Carib linen jacket, also that puffy driver's one or whatever,
Yeah,
that's
man.
gonna probably be gone before I have any chance. But it's
Yeah, I
really
mean, let's
cool.
talk about that for a second. So Aviva G-Fei shoe, right?
Yep.
It's a new brand for us. This is a brand that do you want to talk about how we came to, like, we wrote it for spring.
Yeah. Yeah, we wrote it in like full for spring,
Yes.
and then they basically offered us to get in a little early if we were interested because they had some pieces. I don't know if it was canceled order or
one
what
way or
the deal
another, there
was.
was
They had
product
extra
that was
inventory.
available. Yeah.
So we were excited to be able to sneak in there and bring in a little bit. So it's sort of a small capsule collection, kind of what we were able to get from what they had available. And then next season we'll have a bunch more, but we thought, let's introduce it now. We really like the brand. I love it. I think it's great, man. I like the fabrication and stuff. Like you're just in no way getting anything that's going to be less than stellar as far as like fabric goes. They're interesting takes on fabric, things I have not really seen, which is cool. Also just like, I think the fits are really interesting. I think the styling is beautiful. If you've seen their lookbooks or anything.
Are we styling that today?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm excited. Cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah, so I think it's great. I'm really glad we were able to bring it in a little early. I think what she's doing is awesome. I love to have female designer represented. I think that's really great because we don't have a lot of that in our sort of sphere.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean it's awesome. The stuff's really great. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to have a little bit of that in. It's online as of yesterday.
Yep. So that's received. That was in Cole. You got inbound out. What else? Yesterday we received a bunch of mono stereo.
Yeah.
We have some restocks, but I would say largely new. So some more tees, things like that. Some more fatigues and some interesting dyes. The jackets.
You know,
what am I
one
missing?
of the most popular pieces, the Community of Lovers,
Yes.
the
hemp jacket,
yeah.
short coat, and the fatigue pants.
Yes.
So those are now available in a bunch of good colors. Obviously, I like the black and brown, but there's like a great blue that
I was going to
think
say,
is
I particularly love that.
kind of a dusky blue.
Yeah, and like really
cool,
washed,
yeah.
cool looking. Yeah.
It all feels almost like beat to shit moleskin or something.
Yep.
It's really nice. And then there's also the Into the Mystic, the denim shirt that sells out usually pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And
That's a cool one.
well, there's
You
those
got
like
the-
fuzzy wuzzy jackets.
Oh,
that are,
yeah.
Yeah, they're like
really
the barn jacket or
Yeah,
whatever.
I like describe them as being very groovy.
Yeah, they are groovy.
Um,
Groovy.
What else? I think they're missing a couple things.
We
there's
got-
like those really cool hickory stripe, like with a little bit
Oh,
of
yeah,
paint.
yeah.
They're really beat
matching
up.
top and bottoms.
They're
Yeah,
so
yeah,
soft. I
yeah.
mean, hickory is not necessarily my thing, but if I was that person, that's the one I think I would get because of how soft and
I agree.
comfortable it looks.
I agree.
Yeah, really cool.
Do we get like the classic on the farm and long
got-
sleeve?
What are the
restock
tee
at all?
styles that we just
We-
got? There were two tees.
I think those are just the regular on the farm,
The
raw hem.
Okay,
The raw hem
okay.
ones. Okay.
And then I'm working with them to do a restock on a bunch of other colors. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Okay,
we'll be
cool.
able to do that as
Yeah.
well. So I don't do that too.
I feel like those are gonna fly.
Yeah.
Wait, especially when Black Friday hits, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
They're great tees though.
Yeah.
That was the tee I was wearing when you were having a come to Jesus moment, Chase. When you were like, I think I need to get better t-shirts.
Maybe I
And
just
then you
stopped wearing
kept-
my tall tees.
Yeah, you kept looking at me and you were
came
like,
around-
"What are you wearing?" And I was like, "Oh,
Came around the
it's-
corner and he looked like the girl from The Grudge.
yeah."
Wait, was it as long as this? Yeah, and I will say I'm at a point with my t-shirts where like, white t-shirts, you got a lifespan on them. Mine are pretty beat at this point. You know what I mean?
I do this all the time where it's just like, oh, time to start over.
I
With
feel
those,
like, yeah, so I'm about ready just to kind of wipe the slate clean and start fresh, especially with my white t-shirts, because that's typically what I wear every day. So yeah, maybe I'll get back into a lady white guy. I don't know. But I'm kind of out of my tall tee era. So if you could believe that.
You doing some of those form-fitting ones from the Bear? Get
Oh, you
looking,
mean some of
the-
those merge
get
be
you looking
swarming?
nice.
Yeah, merch.
See all your
nice.
What else? We got other stuff. Oh, Workaday.
Oh yeah, Engineered Garments Workaday came. I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
I'm liking Workaday more than Mainline lately.
That's yeah.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I like the Workaday stuff much more. We got short jackets in like the moleskin. There's pants to come too. It's oncoming soon, so you can pop over to the stuff that is yet to come is oncoming soon. Otherwise, it's been published. Short jackets in like a moleskin, a couple like a worsted wool chore coat, a ripstop chore coat, nice flannels, like nice pattern flannels, like a black watch or red and white. Workaday shit's really good, dude. Just like pretty regular, just solid stuff. The moleskin's really nice though.
Yeah, I agree.
Some cool denim too. Like we have a denim version of that short coat as well, right?
Which is that short blouson or whatever it's called, the zip one.
Yeah.
Short jacket,
Whatever that is.
is really
It's really
cool.
good. And then
And
Timbo,
that's the thing. There's something kind of, when you think about the zipper thing again, there's something kind of slick about a zipper jacket like that, versus like a traditional like button version of that thing. The aesthetic would be different. It changes the vibe.
it would be different. You could do things like have a hidden placket, or you know what I mean. Like you could do things to hide the buttons. But there's something
Yeah.
about the zip just straight up the middle. I get it.
There's
For the
something
record, I like
kinda-
zippers too,
yeah,
but just
kind
since
of
the
sleek
question
and
was that.
sexy about it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. I feel like I'm suddenly leaning zipper a little bit, but I also understand. I mean, like I said, the pant looks better.
Yeah.
Most jackets I have, I'd say, would probably button over zip. But
Yeah.
No,
I
I
see a need for both.
I'm
Not bipartisan.
trying to think what other workday. We did get the it's not, they don't call it the chambray, but it's like a utility shirt.
Yep.
I
We got it in a chambray fabric.
I feel like because I love regular EG too, but this seems, I always get weirded out by the big pocket, like how one's like big and oblong. It's like super long, goes in like my belly button. And then this one's like a normal 2-breast pocket. This seems like a more wearable chambray to me personally. So
Or more
I've been like eyeing
straightforward.
it. I've been like, maybe I'll cop it.
Yeah, I do need a chambray shirt as well. What else came in, guys?
We got JWoo stuff.
Yes, the JWoo stuff. So pop back over to episode, whatever number what that was. Listen to them. We finally got those lamps in, pants and jacket. That's cool. That's been highly anticipated.
We got the
Something else.
the Aaron the no
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron Levine and
that's
Studio
it. It was
Nicholson.
something.
Yeah.
Drops on the 11th. So is that next week?
yeah
Yeah, next
the
week.
11th yeah
Yeah. That stuff's
Really
really
cool.
cool.
yeah it looks
That flannel was super nice.
Yep.
The work jacket with the leather collar was really good. I forget what that one was called, but that's really great. Shit, I feel like there's more in there that I'm missing. Oh, there was like a couple sweaters. I didn't really take a good look at it before it got put away, so I gotta yank it back out.
I put it away so that we did get fucked up with release dates, as we sometimes can do. So yeah, that stuff's handled. What else, Cole?
Aaron Levine stuff. We did get those Viz Virgil boots,
Yes.
which are
We got
really
Viz
cool.
Virgil boots, and those should be online. And then just so everybody knows, we got Viz zip hoodies that have like the thermal lining in them in 3 colors, and then a social sculpture Western shirt. I'm waiting for price to be verified on their website, and then that will also be published as well. The Aviva we went over.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was all
That covers it.
I like we kind of topped that. We
There's
still
some
got
Hokas.
Oh yeah, we do have some Hokas.
God, we're forgetting something, but nonetheless,
And we got more coming in. So
yeah, we got a lot more coming. So
Yeah.
shout out Canoe Club. How about that?
a little self shout.
Not
Where
above
are we
it.
at on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
think about your meeting here. We could do one more question and then
Yeah, you got
call
one.
it a day.
Let's do one more question.
If you could only wear, here, I'll get you guys a scenario. Going to Cherry Creek Mall.
Yeah.
You can only shop at one store, not including multi-brand retailers. So no Dillard's, Macy's, or Nordstrom, or Neiman Marcus, if they still exist there.
Okay.
What would you choose?
So this is like a mall store?
Yeah, mall store. So you got like Gap.
And this isn't food.
Nope. No Wetzel pretzel.
No cheesecake.
Yeah, no.
No Auntie's Anne's.
No.
I have something off the rip.
Okay.
Orange
North
juice.
Face.
North Face.
Yeah, I feel like North Face would have a wide range of products that you could fully dress yourself in for both summer and winter. That is going to be,
Good.
serviceable.
Yeah.
My only thing would be like maybe the silhouettes wouldn't be what I was looking for. Maybe they're going to be a little slimmer than that, but maybe there's a baggy pair of cargos or something.
Yeah.
And I know they got hoodies. So I don't know. North Face is what jumped out at me.
That's like a very Colorado take of yours. That's like
Yeah. But I think North Face would have, again, like regular material stuff too.
So maybe I wasn't. So this is like what we would dress in if we could only dress in one store and it's a mall store.
You could only shop at that one store in the mall, assuming you can get socks and underwear shit from somewhere else. But your garments, your wardrobe would be primarily that brand. That was my first thought was with North Face, but like Gap would be another good option.
I mean, the reality is, I'll walk it back even further than it needs to be. But like, I think you could go into Abercrombie these days. They ripped Aaron Levine pretty hard, so they are still kind of just duplicating things that he worked on. So I feel like you could go in there and get pretty cool clothes, all things considered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to be a little careful with care on them and wear because they're not going to last forever. But if you choose the right stuff, sticks to basics, you probably do pretty well. But to be honest with you, I think old branding Abercrombie, I don't care what anyone says, I think it's cool. Yeah. I think the strong smell is a choice. I think that like all the images and shit were like old Bruce Weber. I think that kind of pushed a little bit harder than it needed to, which is we got controversy. I think that's kind of cool for fashion to a certain degree. And I think that if you really like think back to the quality of the clothes, it was pretty decent, back then. So if you were to go in and get like, look, I'm not talking about some of those weird fitting like tight ass weird body t-shirts and like the weird Oxfords. But I'm thinking if you go in there and you did get like a white beat Oxford and a pair of, they always had like beat up fatigues, you're not really that far off from what we're doing now. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Those are good.
So I think, and they always had like okay knitwear. So I think you could do okay. Other than that, just if you got a polo store in the mall, it's like that mall, then just that's what I would do. The whole thing from there.
Just rip all polo.
Because I know you said no
all
multi-brand
classics.
retailers, but you could just go to the Ralph Lauren section of a Macy's. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying
That
is if
would
you
be-
go in and you get basically like a Ralph Lauren polo, again, a hat and some short shorts, that's basically what I'm running 95% of the time anyway. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about something that I think
cool.
is interesting regarding the mall. And I was going to say also, I actually think that's a great idea there. Levi's store in the Cherry Creek Mall would be passable as well.
Yeah, that's true.
If you go in and get like a beat up pair of like 501s, 505s, so you got that covered, or black if that's your thing, whatever. You can get one of those two options or both, and for $100 you're pretty good.
Yeah.
You go over to the polo store, you get like a classic crew neck and a polo, you know, in black, white, or gray. You know what I mean?
You're golden.
Yeah.
You're cooking. Yeah.
If you're really wanting to get nuts and if you go in your speed, you do the Abercrombie, you do a North Face for a couple. I mean, you can part this out and get the same looks. If that's kind of where the question is going.
God, you know what?
You can easily part this out and do the same shit we're doing. It's just all that changes, honestly, is just the materials. They're all drawing from the same kinds. There's only so many inspiration things, especially in menswear.
Yeah.
So it's just material changes. And if that matters to you, that's one thing. But for a lot of people, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Or you work a job where you're going to fuck your shit up too easily or something and you can't do that. So you gotta, or you just live in a place where it's hard to get. I mean, the internet changed that, but
yeah, interesting. Here's a thought. I was thinking about the polo section. There's one particular polo section that I was thinking of, and I can remember going to the mall that I'm talking about in college. Shout out the Beechwood Mall, in Cleveland, Ohio. And you'd go, and I'd pop into my spots, and then I'd go to the Macy's Ralph Lauren section. I think Macy's.
Yeah.
Maybe Nordstrom, but I think. Long story short, I can remember being in college, so still semi-acquainted with this whole world. You know what I mean? I knew about stuff, but I wasn't a consumer. I had like a pair of Naked and Famous, and I had stuff from J. Crew. J. Crew's another obvious answer. I don't know.
it would seem too obvious. But
Yeah,
because
honestly.
what they're doing now,
yeah.
leave it out.
But
But it's also not at like normal malls, to be clear. And
No,
even
they're
then,
nice
we've mentioned a couple like more of the high end things that'll be at a mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like most malls are not going to have a North Face store.
Yeah.
I just don't think like North Face is. I think North Face is like considered high end, right? Like when I was in college, I remember being like, "Fuck, if I could afford something in a North Face store, I'd made it."
Yeah.
But I also
But again, you get a black North Face and you get the beat up fatigues from
That's tight as
Abercrombie,
hell,
and you
dude.
stop off and even sure you can get a pair of Birkenstocks from
Yeah.
fucking Zoomies or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I
or
was gonna
some
say
authentic.
pop
You're
into
just
Journeys.
wearing what
Exactly.
we're wearing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's
No,
no
it's
different.
exactly the same. But here's my thought. I can think back to being in that thing, in that little section of the Polo store, and being like, "This is it. Like, this is fucking cool." And I'd walk by the shoe section, and there'd be like a pair of Allen Edmonds or something. And I remember just being like, "Man, like the world was smaller back then." I'm saying 2013. The world was both smaller back then. Whoa. I don't know how to put my finger on what I'm trying to say,
No.
but like that was only 11, 12 years ago. And I feel like I've experienced so much more of the world in that short 10 years, but the 21 years leading up to it, my whole entire world was like Northeast Ohio and like
Sure.
like that mall. I was like, this is the nicest things you can buy. If you're buying it from this mall, this is the nicest things you can buy. There's a Lacoste store, and then right across from that, there's a J. Crew, and like all of these things, and like that was it. And it's just funny to think back to like, I wouldn't want a pair of shoes from the Allen Edmonds section in Macy's, but like I did then because they were expensive and it felt like unattainable because it was in this section of this expensive mall.
Oh,
and it's just fun.
totally.
It's just
Yeah.
funny how like experience in life changes the perspective. Like my whole world was that.
Yeah.
I hardly had left, and all that I knew about stuff was what I could have like right in front of me empirically. And it's just interesting looking back, like how different I view the world now.
Yeah.
See, I still base so much of what we're doing and the way I'm thinking on what you're talking about, like that old version of like wanting things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That like I still feel like that's really like the psychological goal of what we're doing is to make you feel that way, that like there's certain things that are special but not unattainable. There's still, you know what I mean? Like it's the same kind of things I'm chasing. Plus this question, like I don't like when it comes from like, I don't want anyone to hear this as any sort of elite thing, like that we have the stuff that's actually good. If you have to slum it, it's like, no, you can go and I could reasonably dress from the mall and still do my bit. No question.
100%. And I want to say that is also not what I'm communicating.
No, I know you aren't.
I'm
just,
more so just
yeah.
communicating like you have these experiences and you grow up and you move to a different part of the country, whatever it is. And like what felt like everything in its entirety back then was just a small sliver of what is actually out there and is actually happening. But I had literally no clue. It's the shadows on the cave wall thing.
Sure.
Plato's allegory of the cave.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Where and like you just like it's empirical. It's what's right is in front of your face, and that's it. So
Well, before the internet, especially as we know it today, especially
Now.
the way it is with
Yeah.
fashion now, even in the past 4 years, for Christ's sake, like it's just a different thing. I mean, that used to even there was internet, but there was no way to like view all that stuff online, or there was just slowly starting to be, but high end barely at all. And that's why like the birth of things like Ask Andy and Style Form and all that stuff was so important. Or it was just like the only way you could talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The only way you knew about that kind of stuff was kind of learning through other people, to a certain extent.
Oh, exactly.
So it's tough. I mean, and I think that like the more if you're in a scenario where you're listening to us and you're asking these kinds of questions, and I don't know how this came to us, but of like, if there's any sort of like, that's really where I can shop, that's what I can afford. I cannot stress how important it is to forget anything that we're doing for a time. Focus on it's kind of like when you go to like therapy or do any of this kind of like inner work kind of stuff, an important thing to do is figure out who you are, get in touch with yourself, get in touch with what your values are. And all those things are very difficult things to do, just to be clear. But the more you the more you get in touch with the true self, the true values and everything, that's when things start shaping back up. You can kind of reform that clay now in the right way. And it's the same thing with style, it's just figure out who you are, what you like, what you feel comfortable in, what you want to portray. And you can I could do this I don't need a lot of money to do what I'm doing. I don't need to work in fashion to do my bits. In fact, I kind of like working against the grain, and I like things like this that you could go buy at the mall that are my thing, that is just my thing. And I don't care. I honestly think making something super common cool is way more interesting than just being like, I have this and nobody else does. It's like, well, yeah, sure, but like you didn't have to. Okay, great. You didn't do any work there. You know what I mean? Like that's a different kind of. So I like the push and pull of regular life in fashion. You know what I mean?
I completely agree. And like what you're touching on with the style thing, like anyone listening to this, you've met somebody, a very wealthy individual in your life that quote unquote dresses cool, and like They ain't got no swag. There's no style. There's nothing about it. That it's all
wearing
just
clothes.
purchased, and that's just what it is. And then you can close your eyes and picture the kid who doesn't have a ton of money but shows up looking to the nines every time, just has their shit dialed because they're creative and because they like
It's because
it. And think
they're
about
doing their own thing.
Yeah.
They're doing a thing that is exclusive to them that I look at and go, I can't reproduce this. I mean,
Yeah.
I might be able to take inspirations here and there, but I can't reproduce this because it's you 100%.
Yeah.
When you're doing you 100%, whatever it is that's the coolest thing.
Yeah, I completely agree. So
don't try to dress like us. Don't try to dress like other people. Just try to figure out what you like and what you connect with and what you feel cool in. And then it'll all come together after then. And then once you've got those base notes in, it's really easy, at least for me, to be like, well, I like old jeans and I like blazers and I like t-shirts. And now I just go, when I see a good blazer, cop a good blazer. Easy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And if I see like the right jeans that fit me the right way, that are in my scope, boom, done. I know I'll wear them. I know they'll get a lot of use. They're me in particular. Develop those things. Some guy drove by in a truck with the two biggest skulls you can imagine, like Halloween skulls.
Putting away the decoration.
So I think that's like the trick, and that's why I like kind of like this question, or like kind of like going to a mall still, is being like, oh, you could still do this. You don't have to be into the most niche stuff. Like if that's all you have access to, or what you can afford, or whatever that is. The only thing I would argue at these days, you're paying about as much. I can get you into something nicer with better materials, supporting a small business that's maybe $20, $50 more.
Yeah.
So I can get you better options.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean to say old jeans. I mean, the current 501s in a Lacoste t-shirt and like black loafers is still fucking cool.
Love it.
Yeah.
So good.
It's timeless.
So great.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like shit and you like what you know the things you like, just lean into it. Like that's cooler than having the next cool thing that you think is going to impress somebody, or just like nothing is cooler than just being yourself and like being comfortable in your own way, and like think of people in your life that you look up to or you respect, like that person probably just doing their own thing.
The more personal you can make it to yourself, like things that you grew up around or that's closer to you and like your upbringing, like these will be the things that you can like live inside really well. You know what I mean? Like I think I wear very much on my sleeve that like most of my personality is basically me trying to not be from Indiana, but I'm from Indiana.
Like you can't,
and really the best part of it is the mix of both is what's kind of funny.
Yeah,
and that's what I have that other people don't have. And you are uniquely you. You know what I mean, in the ways that you are. And that's what. And I think that's what people respond. At least when we talk about clothes or when we talk in person with people, it's always I think people are just responding the fact that we're relatively. No one's perfectly happy with who they are, and but relatively comfortable with who we are in that sense. Plus, we have to talk about it so much that kind of I've intellectualized it into the ground. At this point, so.
Exactly.
Yeah. What about you, Cole? If you were going to go to the mall right now and you were going to buy some shit for a kit, this would be a great YouTube video if it wasn't giving play to other
to like other brands.
Like it would be a fun exercise.
I think I could go in and do a me bit for like $150.
I was going to say, what would be, I want to hear, but what would be the sum? If we said, here's 150 cash, you need to give yourself an outfit.
It's tough.
It needs to be 200 top to bottom because you got to get a pair of shoes.
Yeah, unfortunately, like just the way life is now, you're going to need $250, I think is the minimum, but I could Capsule is out of there. I'm in my own business for $250.
Somewhere I could buy a pair of Clarks somewhere in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is true. You could do. I mean, I would say I'd probably get jeans from Gap. I was always a Gap kid. And I would honestly probably get. It's like tough because I feel like J. Crew and Gap are like easy ups.
Yeah,
it's like those are just like if there was a Carhartt store, I'd probably partake a little bit in that. The other thing I'm thinking though is like when similar to like what you guys were talking about in your youth, like I shopped a lot at Ross and TJ Maxx. And I just knew like what I wanted, and I had the kind of phases where I was trying to figure things out.
Get like a Calvin Klein in there. It's like a black sweater or something, you can get kind of basic stuff.
And I got a lot of polo stuff. Like I would get like, I had like pink, purple, I had a lot of pastels of like, button up, button down Oxfords, like the collar ones. So I think I would do like that. And then shoes I would get at like Journeys. Or some like skate shop like Tilly's or something,
You know what? I just thought too, there's the Flatirons Mall. It has a Vans store.
It does.
And, Vans might be the perfect for me. Baggy ass pair of pants, a hoodie, and some Vans. Like I could do that every day. I don't, I changed my answer. Vans would be the first store I would go to. I think if I could only get it from one store.
No, that would be. It is kind of a fun video idea. And then obviously like you can do thrifting. That's a whole other
Yeah.
beast because it's changed so much too.
Oh, you know me. I'd love to go to a mall at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. So if we ever want to,
I would get some
I'll
auntie.
definitely do.
I think it'd be great.
Auntie
Yeah.
Anne.
we get him in that strap thing that shoots you around. You know,
We need
you'd like
Yeah, I
to
would
do
have
it.
fun.
Yeah.
That'd be
or
fun.
riding on the little like they have them
Those
at the
animals that
yeah,
drive around?
they're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
skirting around doing drifts and
Damn,
shit.
dude. I do miss the mall. Nothing hits like being in a mall around, say, December 18th, December 20th, and like it's fucking wild. And I really like when you're somewhere in winter, say you're at a restaurant and somebody walks by you and you can feel the cold on them still from the outside. That's cool. I fucking love winter. By the way, we set up I lied. We set up our Christmas tree on Saturday. And I'm so happy. 2 full months, baby. As long as I
2
can
full
ride
months,
it into
baby.
January, we're gonna ride
That's
it.
nutty.
I am beyond excited. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas tree in particular. It's my mom. She'll just change the decorations, but keep a tree up year round. Just have it be more seasonally appropriate. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas tree. I put up all my favorite ornaments. Shannon and I did the whole 9 yards. I'm thoroughly excited.
When you see a Santa Claus, does that scare you like Halloween costumes do?
I don't want to talk to him. Yeah.
Good question.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't want to talk to a Santa Claus. It's anybody who's in a character. Like, and also shout out everybody that sent me your outfit. Somebody said, Chase, look at this in Discord.
Yeah.
I just said, that's fine, dude. Just don't talk funny to me. I like the costumes. It's when people get to talking funny and assume a different personality. So shout out everybody that had a good time.
You talk funny and change personalities all the time.
I do. I
Maybe
do
I'm-
talk
that's
funny,
why
and
I'm scared of you.
I've been letting
Well,
letters drop as we go.
If you want to go to with us to Cherry Creek Mall sometime in December to see Santa with
I would
Cheech,
love to. I would love to. Yeah.
Well, then we go to the Hillstone. You ever been to a Hillstone?
Ooh.
Is it
It's a big chain restaurant, but like a kind of fancy chain restaurant.
like a steakhouse?
They probably have a steak, but that's not like what they're known for.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's a little like Cheesecake Factory, but like the menu's not enormous and it's not as gross.
They have a
but
bunch of like sushi now too.
They have like a sushi
Yeah.
menu, and then as well as like
remember that last time.
as well as like artichoke dip.
This
Yeah.
sounds
And like an
stellar.
ice, like a wedge salad.
The Hillstone family kicks ass.
I would love to do that, Timothy. There's also a John Elway steakhouse attached to that mall. So if you
No,
wanted
if
to-
we're going to Hillstone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole
wanna go to
thing
Elway's.
getting me to go. You understand?
yeah. Okay, we'll go to Hillstone. But that being said, Cole, other Denver Boulder listeners, I also was just talking to Chan. I'd like to experience Ruth's. Is it Ruth's Chris or Ruth Chris's?
What are you talking about?
I'm not joking.
Ruth's.
Is it Ruth Chris or Ruth's Chris?
Oh, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
RUTH''S.
Yeah, is that what you're talking
Space
about?
Chris.
Yeah.
Ruth's Chris.
Never been to one?
No, I'd love to though.
Yeah.
It sounds tight.
That's good.
I like the idea of like a chain steakhouse. That food's good.
I love going there and then it being like them getting mad that I'm not ordering a steak and only ordering sides. I'm like, I want a la carte 6 sides. They're like, so no entree. And I'm like, just the 6 sides that I just ordered should be like plenty of
That'll be
calories.
plenty. I was gonna
And they're
say-
like, okay, so this is a steakhouse. So you're going to want, it's like, no. I want everything I just lined up and I want it all in silver dishes, separate.
Yeah.
It's like
They
when
don't like
we
it
go to the
every single
steakhouse
time.
here in town and they. Oh, Timbo, we gotta go.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
close.
we gotta go. Real quick, I'm gonna say this and then we can move on. There's a steakhouse in town that does a Caesar salad tableside for 2.
Yeah.
And a buddy of ours wanted it, and they were like short circuiting. We can't do it for one person. He's like, listen, just charge me for 2, and imagine there's another person at the table eating it. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So anyway, yeah, I want to
We
go to a
went
nice
a separate
steakhouse.
time, just he and I, thinking we could just get 2 Caesar salads because we're like, we're gonna eat a lot of Caesar salad.
Yeah,
Caesar
yeah.
salad and
Great, yeah.
martinis.
So good.
Fine.
Yeah. Because then the martini hits harder too because it's
Yeah.
just a,
Just eating lettuce.
they wouldn't do it. I was like, but I can buy one and then we can get another one in a minute, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. You're just gonna have to bring that boy back
It's
twice.
so,
You know what I
it's
mean?
so
It seems
stupid.
dumb.
The rigidity in the man-made rules. Just fucking, who cares? You're gonna make more money if you just make me the salad. Make a big one.
Okay, we can't.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I gotta go do a meeting.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Real quick, did we get me ripping on the yo-yo on
Oh,
camera?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that
Timbo's
will be
fucking
that
good.
will be the intro or the outro. I
Yeah,
don't care
yeah.
which one.
Yeah.
So if it didn't start with this, which you would know we'll put the video at the end.
But Cole, you can't do the whole thing because I think we probably said naughty things in between the yo-yo thing.
I'll
and
find some good snippets.
you
Yeah.
watch for that.
I probably threw in some expletives. All right. See you
Goodbye.
guys. Bye.